sports. It's in the game.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we're watching the Snowhawks, sure-handed tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Snowhawks and the 49ers on Sunday night.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt them. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Check, Panther. Alert, alert.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards for the touchdown. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Snowhawks will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's had a strong start to this season, right there in the mix with the NFL leaders in rushing. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First and 10. Play action. Here's Purdy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 36 yards. Purdy on first down. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Let go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set up.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Roll. Roll. Switch. Roll. Smash. Smash. Reload. Reload. Load. Load.
That one is good. And the Niners get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. This one caught by Ricci. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Here's Purdy again. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Sending a receiver right. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Snowhawks offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Snowhawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Snowhawks stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out first down and 10. He gets this one to Tucker, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. The Cowboys with a much-needed win to keep their season afloat as they push their record to 2-4 with the win. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. And then finally, we'll wrap up the week on Monday Night Football with a good one between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
60 left, yeah. 6, cut 19.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Snowhawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty to kick off. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 49ers offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back. And in some...
He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. Come on. Set. 18, run. 18, run. 18, Pioneer. Hut.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Snowhawks stretch things out even further. Joshua Carty to kick off. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy going to keep this one himself. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Here we go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Ready? Panther 60. Rig it. Unlock Lion. Roll.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Sack.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Hawk 70. Ready? AT Cardinal. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. This one caught by Ricci. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4.